Hello and welcome to September 16th, the week of September 16th for English 111 online 2019 fall 2019. All right, so what are we doing this week? So last week you got to turn in your first draft of Writing Project 1. Now it says attend the Writing Center to get help with revision. Oh, this is an online class. How am I supposed to attend the Writing Center? Well, you're not. Okay, you can if you're on campus. Okay, if you're not on campus, then what you can do is if you click up here and you scroll down, again, here is the information of how to contact the Writing Center. There's their phone number. They can help you even if you're online. This is actually a graded assignment. You actually have to contact the Writing Center. They need to help you with this paper, and they will give me information that's saying that, yeah, you completed it. So that's very important. So you need to do that. Okay, so you need to get them and do it early in the week, okay, because you have the final draft of Writing Project 1 is actually due this week. It's due this Friday. So you have to get, don't wait till Friday to, contact the Writing Center because then it's going to be too late. Okay, so what else is going on this week? Okay, basically, let's talk about the revision lecture that will be down here. Points of view. The one-on-one conferences, basically, you just get a chance to check your grades. Again, you can check your grades by clicking here, and it will show you what grade you're earned at that point in time. So again, it's based on what is possible. So if you've done all your work and you've done well, you'll have an A in the class. If you've done like half the work, you'll have like a D in the class. Okay, so that's what we're going to do for one-on-one conferences. And if you have any questions, you can email me. But for online classes, that's how we're going to handle the one-on-one conferences. Okay, so what do we have to do? Well, there is some quizzes. You get a point of view quiz. There's a reflection assignment. We'll talk about that. Then your Writing Center form. What? Okay, it says bring it to class. How do you bring it to class? You don't bring it to class. I'll explain that. And then you'll turn in the final Writing Project 1. Okay, so to help you with a point of view, first, second, and third, and revision, so there are some videos here. So these videos right here help with explaining those concepts. You also can learn about that in Odigia, and there is a quiz on point of view. Since we're doing revision, you finished your first draft of Writing Project 1, okay? So then you need to revise it. And this lecture right here, this little video shows you, gives you information on the importance of revision. The next assignment is a reflective assignment. So basically this is actually not that hard to do. So what happens is you've turned in your paper here, okay? You've turned in your paper. I gave you feedback. What you need to do is you need to go back here, and then you'll see, it'll be actually under here, you'll see comments that I made. Okay, and I'll say, hey, look, this is what you did well. This is what you need to work on. So what I need you to do in this week, and where are we? We're in this week's right here. So these assignments, these reflective assignments, are pretty easy. But basically, you just answer 3 questions using a Word document. Okay. What grade did you get on the assignment? Okay, so, well, if you turned it in, you got full points. If you didn't turn it in, you got 0 points, okay? What feedback did you receive on the assignment? So what feedback did I tell you? What did you need to work on? Was your MLA formatting good? Did you write a narrative? I mean, what kind of problems did you have? And then what are you going to do with the feedback to ensure your next writing assignment improves? So think about it. Say, okay, well, I didn't turn it in because I waited to the last second, and so I'm going to make sure that I get my work done on time. Or, hey, I did everything the best I possibly could do. I had some problems with MLA formatting, so I'm going to make sure that next time I do a paper in MLA formatting, I'm going to go back and watch this video more closely. So you're going to write just a little document. Where does it go? You're going to write a little document and just submit it, okay, as a doc or docx file, basically answering these 3 questions. And this is based on the first draft of Writing Project 1, which you submitted last week. Okay, Writing Center. Okay, so basically you need to contact the Writing Center, and then once you have worked with them, please tell your tutor to say, hey, please send an email to me, which is jmorgan@shawU.edu, that you actually went. And they will do this, and then you go in there and you get 10 points. That works towards Writing Project 1. And last but not least is the final draft of Writing Project 1. I'm not sure why this is down here. I'll move that later. Okay, this is a little different because this goes through a plagiarism checker. Oh, we talked about plagiarism before. Boo! What happens if you plagiarized? You'll get a 0 on the paper. So please note, you will get a 0 if you upload the wrong file. So if you upload your first draft, That is great, fantastic. You blew it, okay? You don't need to. Your final draft needs to be different from your first draft, okay? You need to make significant changes between the first and final draft, and the folks from the writing project this writing center will help you with that. And if you've plagiarized, well, how do I know if you plagiarized? Because once you run it through this thing, then it actually goes through plagiarism checker, and it tells me where you copied it from. So what you're going to do to upload this assignment is you will go to here. This is a little different. You click on Submit Paper. Okay, you give this thing, it's paper 1, and then you can either click here to add the file or drag and drop it and hit Add Submission. Now, your paper is not submitted until you get something called a digital receipt. So once you've hit Add Submission, it'll show on this screen. It'll say Digital Receipt. Your thing has been submitted, and it should send you a copy of that digital receipt to your SHOT email. So when students contact me and say, "Why did I get a 0?" I say, "Because you didn't submit it." "Well, I did submit it." I say, "Well, where's your digital receipt?" "Well, I didn't get one." Then you didn't submit it. Okay, there you go. So that's how you do that. Alrighty. So that is how you upload that paper. So let's go back over here. So again, basically the deliverables are take the quiz on point of view. This reflective assignment, again, you look at the feedback that I gave you back here for the first draft of Writing Project 1, and you answer those questions. What else do you have to turn in? You have to have the Writing Center, contact the Writing Center. They'll work with you and help you with Writing Project 1, and then they need to email me. You'll all go in there and give you the points, and then you turn in your final draft that you have revised. So that is what's going on this week, and that's all due by Friday, September 20th. All right, so kind of a busy week, but yeah, there you go. So that's the week for September 16th.